You know, I could get rid of those videos there. I don't want to, though. Welcome to the Undertale AI Chatbot 2 Director's Commentary. This is my first, mostly unedited, unscripted video. And what I mean by that is that I'm going to stutter and not know what to say a bunch, then do retakes and cut it out the video. Is that I'm going to stutter and not know what to say a bunch, then do retakes and cut it out the video. So we're gonna go over this video here. As I said in my main channel video, there's kind of like a plot, an allegory, and meaning behind this video, and some other fun stuff, so I thought, you know, let's talk about it. Let's go over this video and just explain stuff, talk about stuff I liked, stuff I didn't, some behind the scenes BS. Also, since it's here on the screen right now, I should just add, that because this video is actually kinda interesting to talk about, the reason I'm not doing a commentary on the first part of Undertale AI Chatbots, is because it's not. Finally though, because this is a commentary and not like a reaction video, I'm going to pause a lot. I thought that was gonna go without saying, but again, the point of this is to commentate, so we're gonna be here a while. If you just wanna watch the video, watch the actual video. But I think if you liked this video that we're about to go over, you should put this one in the background or something, because I have a feeling if you already liked this video, you might like it even more after this, with a newfound perspective and understanding. This is a very put it in the background video, folks, that, you know, boot up Minecraft, boys. I'm not watching this at full screen, by the way, it just doesn't feel right. But let's just get into it. I hate watching myself, so I'm gonna cringe a bit, but, you know, I'll try and hold back. Let's go! Okay, oh my god! Today, something sans Undertale. Perfect. If you haven't already, just watch. So, already, let me turn this up. Already, I'm with this intro. Okay, oh my god! Today, something sans Undertale. I'm very much doing like the YouTuber voice where it's just like really hype it, and I still do it. I really don't like how I naturally do it, but with these videos I'm always just like, hey guys, today, like I'm kind of doing the Mr. Beast thing, which I don't like doing, but it does just sound better. In future videos, I really just wanted to like not do that, which I guess with Breaking Stick I won't have to, but in videos like this, if I ever do videos kind of commentating again, I don't want to just like do the Mr. B's YouTuber voice. So, but there's a lot of that in this video, and there was a lot of that in the video on the main channel. So, it can't be helped. If you haven't already, just watch my last. Also, that bit with Sans in the thumbnail, he is actually in the thumbnail for this video. Hold on. He is actually there if you look at the thumbnail, the actual thumbnail. And honestly, I don't think I'll do it, but I did think for a bit after I made this thumbnail, what if just every thumbnail I made after this on the main channel had a little Sans PNG somewhere? I don't think I'm gonna go through with it, but I did think of that idea. And yes, we're only 3 seconds in, and I'm already talking this much. Again, I mean, it's good commentary. If you haven't already, just watch my last video for context, but now, let's talk. Look, I'm spinning here. AI is a really big thing right now. I mean, gone were the days. Yeah. Where the worst thing to come out of it was like an amalgamate Will Smith eating spaghetti. But now, and it's gotten so much worse. It's been 7 months. It's gotten so much worse. It's gotten so much worse. Character AI exists where people in the comments. But that's not relevant. My last video literally proved my point about how addicting this kind of stuff. Amen. Amen, soldier. Like TikTok is pretty bad on its own. Grant Whistler reference. Hold on. Really proved my point about how addicting this kind of stuff is. Like, love this dude. TikTok is pretty bad on its own. Also love Jimbo Josh. Using AI stuff like this unironically cannot be good for you. Yeah, this does just make me sad looking at it still. Yeah, I don't got a lot to say for this intro. Yeah, no, that's not good. 2.5 million. I mean, even if that counts like duplicates of like people on the same account. I mean, why would you even need multiple chats for one bot anyway? Wow, that is crazy. 2.5 million. That is crazy. Like, if you really think about it.
Like it. I think AI is kind of ruining both people's.
Why does that little monster thing look like Gus Fring, by the way?
And I think that's bad. So sorry for my yap session, right?
Yeah. Actually, I think I just got a comment that said like Yapatron or something. Oh, I think it got deleted.
Now, but I just want these AI videos.
But I thought I'd point that out.
Done with. I don't want to be like the AI chatbot guy on you.
I'm not doing Mad Mew Mew, and I'm never touching this again.
I really want to be the Undertale guy, though I am still waiting on Shay to accept my boxing match.
Ha! Well, I think I won.
So we're going to rank every character we didn't get to do last time.
Subtle foreshadowing, except not really. Kind of just making you. This is here to kind of get you to be like, oh, he's doing edibles again. Nuh-uh-uh.
And just get it done with, because you guys are really cool. But yeah, thank you so much for 10K.
We've gone so far.
Is crazy. And
it's 31 now.
One day. Shut up.
December 31st, 2029. That's when it comes out. I mean, unless, but of course, I might like just forget, or like I might oversleep. So, but if I don't get it done on that day, well, I mean, that'd be very unfortunate, because I actually have a death date, and it's actually January 1st, 2030. At 12 a.m. exactly. So it'd actually be very unfortunate if I miss the upload there, because then I just die immediately after that video. That's gonna be my final video before I die, so it's really unfortunate. But yeah, that's when it comes out.
So last time we left off with Papyrus, and I mean just like what a lad, professional rapper and all.
Sans is lazy. Sans is...
Can't believe Tekkaset did that.
Here we are back.
That image, I don't know. I knew, like, if I just looked up like Cursed Undyne, and then this popped up, and I was like, dude, this is the gold mine right here. This is it. I'm going to use this to my advantage.
Well, here we are back in Sane's lair. Real quick, I want to bring up that someone from my last video said I only
Horrible delivery. Multiple people did. I'm still not lying here, by the way. I only blurred it because I don't want it to look appetizing. Okay, we're gonna ignore this.
Submissive femboys, the website was recommending me based off of my secret off-camera chats. But in fact,
see, guys, when I don't know what to edit, I can just put a funny meme on there to distract you and raise attention. It's really boring to me. It's really lame. It's really lame. Just a meme that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. It's actually, well, I guess, I was talking about femboys. You know what? I give myself a point.
It usually just looks like this. I'd say the only strange thing here is female science.
What's the appeal of female scientists, by the way? 18 million that's more than Dami Mommy. Wow. No, I guess people want to be experimented on. No, it makes sense.
I'm not exactly sure what that's about. You're aloof, observant, and smart creator. So like a mom, girl.
Feel like that's an underrated joke there. Get it? Because it's like, you...
Friend, see, I feel like this website's trying to assume something about me.
That straight up looks like me, by the way. I look like girl best friend, by the way. That profile picture, that's literally what I look like. Y'all don't know that. Not a face reveal, but that's kind of what I look like.
I mean, it's really okay, wait.
Yeah, this one caught me off guard.
Wait, hold on. Hear me out. Okay, that
It did, yeah.
It's bigger than her head.
It did look like that. It did look like that. I can confirm this is a very good visual recreation in Photoshop. This is basically what it looked like. It was bigger than her head, I think. Yeah.
What's up, punk? You seem to be a little lost there.
And you seem to be dazed as hell.
Yeah, I don't know why she seemed drunk during that intro.
Wait, what is that down there?
Oh, right, this is where I call her. This is like the 1 out of 2 times I do it in this entire video. I kind of just forget to after this.
Nah. We are getting cripplingly parasocial with this one. Bro, I'm ringing her up.
There it is again. Isn't it beautiful? Like, truly, isn't it great? Like, I mean, man. Oh.
I did not plan for this. I mean, I guess let's try it out. What's up, man?
I'm over here stroking my dick.
I'm proud of that one. Okay. Okay. You know what? I think I should say it now. You remember? You guys remember when I just said this is my first unscripted video? I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying because and look, I know you're about to feel betrayed, maybe, but even though I edit it and record it and write it like it isn't scripted, every single one of my videos is scripted. None of them are being recorded live. All of them, all the footage in these videos, including all of the footage in this video, all the footage in every other video I've ever made, where I'm like playing a game or I'm playing a game and something like that, I am recording in complete silence. My mic is off. I am just recording it, and then I am writing a script and then voicing over the footage as if I'm seeing it live. It is all a ruse. You're being lied to. It's not my intention, but a lot of YouTubers do this, and you know, I do it too. None of these videos are live because I'm not funny live. I need a script. Every single video is scripted. Every single one. It's just voiceovers on completely muted footage. The footage and me talking is not at the same time. It's not true. Same with this one. Everything in this is scripted. I just recorded with my mic muted this entire time. And everything I say is thought about beforehand, and everything I like type to the bot, I think about it beforehand, and I just sit there for like 5 minutes in silence wondering what I should type, and then I type it. And then I voice over it. It's not true. None of this is live. I'm sorry. You've been lied to. And it's going, yeah. So, get cooked, I guess.
Looking for trouble. What are you here for, punk?
I feel like if we're supposed to be a human in this scenario, we should be dead by now.
This was good. This is the first kind of like creative, you know, scene kind of thing. That's good.
My bad, I guess?
What's with that nervous look?
This is me when I'm getting ready to grab the officer's gun. This is me.
Feeling guilty?
Of what? Oh yeah.
That's referring to the 5 children that he kidnapped at the end of the first part. That little lore drop at the
I
end.
don't know. What are you here for?
Drugs, I guess? Is that the route I want to go again?
Canon event. The little snow grave jingle just played when that happened.
I got a sponsorship offer.
A sponsorship offer?
Lame
It's kind of killing it down here.
And what
reference.
would that product be?
Oh, you already know.
All right, so obviously here I'm leading you towards a direction. You know, I'm just lying.
Fen. Obviously.
And what the heck is Fen?
That's a good question, actually.
So now it's about Fent. It's not edibles. Last one was about edibles. This one's about Fent. And one of the bits that I feel like I just don't see enough people appreciate is the fact that this is just what Fent looks like. This is just what Fent canonically looks like in this universe. This is what it looks like in Breaking Sect 2. It is just a PNG of the definition of Fent. This is what Fent looks like. And every time you see Fent in this video, it is just this PNG of the definition of Fent. Or like, you know, whatever this is, it's just this PNG. And, you know, I think that's pretty funny.
Obviously.
And what the heck is Fen?
That's a good question.
And it's like a little cookie you munch on. You know?
Actually. Drugs. You know, from the drug factory.
Undine's eyes widen and she puts away the spear. You trying to sell me drugs?
No.
Was not a big fan of that, bouncing at it.
Maybe?
Is that
I did
a
like
bribe?
that, though.
Are you trying to bribe me to not arrest you?
You're a cop?
I do like this entire part.
Don't try to play dumb.
Rural guards can have fent too. Don't discriminate yourself like that.
I don't care if you're selling some
Now that I said the video scripted, it seems obvious, right?
kind of drug called fent to the rest
That
of
delivery is not believable.
Think about trying to sell that trash to ME. Got it?
God, she low-key she was going off here, I won't lie.
Hey, my fent is 100% pure.
Shut up. If you are
She was going off here.
that has infiltrated all of Snowden, then I'm gonna make sure you don't get to sell your trash anywhere again. Got it?
She did not. Just one sniff or bite or whatever you do with fent.
I actually, you know, I didn't know what you did with Fent. I didn't know what Fent was when I was writing this. I didn't know. I didn't know. I truly didn't. But apparently it's something, I think it's something you like inject, so it's actually, you don't do any of that. You don't sniff it or bite it. I mean, I bet you can bite it. I bet you could try.
Okay,
Did I just roll a nat 20?
but just this one
That's a
time,
good
so I'm
joke.
gonna arrest your ass. Hand it over.
Gives copious amounts of fent.
Wow.
Yay!
That's a lot of fent.
Thanks.
Snort
Was
some
there an
fent.
audio glitch there? What was that?
Oh wow, it's a lot better than
That was from a video. That sound effect was from a video
Oh, wow.
of
It's
Baldy. That was Baldy. Right there. That was Baldy.
a lot better than I thought it would
My
be.
goat. I was a big fan of making this. See, this is what I mean by Photoshop edits. This was good. I liked making this. This is good. This is a good image. I honestly want people to use this. I hope if, you know, if I get off the ground, you know, we get like hundreds of thousands subs, people see this image and like just start using it casually, you know? I feel like Full of Fent Undyed can get me places. This might actually be the key to my success right here. This might be my magnum opus, actually. I think I actually peaked. You know what? I'm deleting the channel after this.
What did I say? 100% pure, baby.
So I'm spending another 6+ months making a video just for it to be about getting under. It's crazy that it's been 6+ months already. It's crazy that it's been 6+ months as I'm like, wow. Wow. At least if another video, if the next video, if the prologue takes more than 6 months to make, at least there's like a valid reason, because it's like quality over quantity. I don't know about this video being quality, but that's for, you know, 438,000 people to decide.
Undyne's eyes are really wide open. This vent really eyes awesome.
Really is
Really
eyes awesome, isn't it?
So what you gonna do now, huh?
Oh man, I don't even care about you selling this vent stuff anymore. Just so long as I get a little bit. Wow, vent is.
I think there was an entire part cut out of this video. I don't remember. There's a cut between
Selling this vent stuff anymore. Just so long as I get a little bit.
that and this wow and this whole section. There was I think there was like an entire portion of the video cut. It wasn't edited, but like this Undying conversation went up for so longer, but I think I just remember it not being very good, or just being too long. So I was obviously having struggles, you know, feeling like editing this. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it done with, and I'm just gonna cut it, which is why there's like a weird cut between those two things. But yeah, this was supposed to go a lot longer. I'm glad it didn't go longer. But I guess a big problem with this video is pacing, so who knows? Maybe it should have. And then this is fun. For a second, you get this little frame there. Don't see people talking about this one. Yeah, I'm going places with this. And again, this is just what Fent looks like. This is just what Fent physically looks like. It is literally just a PNG. I still don't know why this happened. This just happened. I don't know why it did that. It just glitched. I don't know why the voice did that. I can't do anything. I didn't do anything for that to happen. That just happened. And even though obviously this is recorded over this footage, this was basically my reaction when it happened. It very much caught me off guard.
So I'm still working on the side effects. Yeah, I feel like if that was the real Undyne, I'd be dead. Also, scold me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Undyne wouldn't be so easily manipulated to use drugs. Oh, what do you know?
I like this bit. This bit's good.
No, I'm giving accuracy a 4 because I'm a little hater. Enjoyment,
So again, meme that has nothing to do with what's going on.
Enjoyment, yeah, I don't know what I did to her during that. I think I somehow managed to destroy an AI with the concept of a drug.
I had to say cinnamon, by the way, because I didn't know if a freaking YouTube admin was just gonna be like thinking this is drugs, since I'm talking about drugs. So this is cinnamon. This is the cinnamon challenge, which was honestly, I want to go back to the I'll take cinnamon challenge over anything happening in the big 2025.
I know you could do, which has to mean something. I also think we need to start reevaluating.
I was sick here, by the way. This part of the recording is on a completely, again, this is voiced over, obviously. You can tell that my voice just became sick because this is on a completely different day. None of this is recorded on the same day. Oh wait, I literally said in the top left that I got sick mid-recording. Yeah, so I lied. This is on a completely different day. All of my voiceovers are recorded between multiple days, mostly. So, yeah, this is a completely different day. That's why I got sick.
I also think we need to start reevaluating.
But you can tell I'm sick.
During these, because like I just said, I don't know what was going on there, but if it's not freaky, I don't know what is. 9, I also think I need to reevaluate what I've been doing to these.
I forgot how obviously sick I was here.
And for the tier list, despite not being my fault in any way, not the cap. Undyne is the first to be too freaky for this world. Also, I'm moving Pirates up to A because people told me to, and I'm submissive and agreeable. Next.
Okay. I think it was a Smosh reference.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Alphys is a very...
And now I'm not sick anymore. You know why? Because this is recorded on a completely different day. This part was recorded on a completely different day. Considering my work ethic, probably a week after. Probably just got done nothing.
Misunderstood character, but I feel like a lot of that is just her turning monsters into fucking slop. At face value, Alphys can't be hard to get right. Like, truly, and I believe this wholeheartedly, this cannot go wrong. Oh, wow.
It actually really
it's
didn't.
Just proportions, right? This doesn't mean anything.
This is the part where I would have found out the origin. I really tried to find the original image in that profile, but I literally couldn't. I looked so hard and I couldn't find it. So yeah, I'm just gonna assume it was nice.
Bad.
Hiya, I'm Dr. Alphys.
That was, you know what? I'll admit this is pretty. This is good. This is good. It's stupid, but it's good.
I'm Ascor's royal scientist.
So I think from now on, I'm just gonna switch between texting and calling. Like, maybe I'll only call if it's like really important.
Completely irrelevant. Completely. Also just shows how dated this video is. Chill, guy.
You know what? Let's keep it simple this way.
Also, I might as well point out in the update video on the main channel, I put like a 6-1, video in the. I put a 6-1 meme in there, to show like how outdated my editing is, with some of the memes in my edits. And yeah, 6-1 is, I haven't heard of 6-1 in a while. 6-7's still going strong, but 6-1, I'm not. I think people kind of moved on from that. So that was outdated already. That's outdated already. So great.
It's time. Yeah. Metal Gear.
Really nice to meet you. Are you one of the H-humans that Asgore mentioned?
H-humans.
See an H-human?
Even though canonically I'm a goat.
It's so cool they have to say the H twice. Yes, and I am the hottest one. I am the only one.
Well, I guess that you're technically the hottest then. Hottest as in temperature.
This was crazy. I think she was roasting me here. That was crazy.
All the humans before
She
you
did
were
absolutely roast me there. That did.
No,
Also, yeah, I did intentionally make it sound like the video said Hawk Tua, because he said hot too, huh? So I
no, that came
listen to
out
this.
wrong.
Was she trying to insult?
Listen to this.
All the humans before you were all pretty and hot too. No,
See?
that came out wrong.
Was she trying to insult me at the beginning there, or was she just really stupid?
Yeah, no, she hated
Oh,
me.
because like hot land. I get it now.
And then this is where I
Here's I'm
put
gonna
the.
put flight reacts there.
Yeah, I kind of made that a tradition where I put the flight reacts laugh in every video. I think I was kind of on a streak with this one. I know it was definitely in the one before this. Obviously, I'm kind of abandoning that since, I mean, who knows? Maybe when I upload second channel videos, more of them, I'll put the Flight Reacts laugh at every video. Who knows? But the main channel's probably going to be dead from here.
This is Hotland. They should make a place called Coldland. How does Merc do it?
Yeah, yeah, honestly, I don't know how someone can be in Undertale for so long, especially with that. But I mean, Merg makes a lot of money, probably by putting fan art of miners in their thumbnail. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Is it?
Maybe I'll bring it up to Asgore next time I see him.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I thought this was funny. I said if this is Hotland, they should make a place called Coldland, and then she was like, "That's a good idea." Making a place called Coldland.
Can Asgore like control the earth around him to his
This was a
satisfaction?
good edit. I
What
like
does he
that.
need those souls for?
This was also a good one. You could see the souls be eaten frame by frame. W smiling friends, by the way.
He's the king. He can do pretty much whatever he wants. Asgore's a really good guy, too.
This is also a good edit. I think it was really popping off for Alphys. This is. I would if I was one of the 6 human souls, I would be pissed if someone was just like, dude, Asgore's such a great guy. I would be pissed. He kind of is. Like, I'm not saying Asgore's an awful evil person, but if I was a 6 human souls, I would be like, man.
Most of the time, anyways. He can be a real jerk sometimes, but I guess he's had a tough time ever since. Never mind.
Lore? Since what?
I already knew. Okay, ignore this. I already knew what she was referring to, but I had to act like I didn't.
Makes Alphys like a salad? I don't know.
Ah! Please don't shake me. I'm too fragile for that.
Ew.
You didn't hear it from me, but Asgore can get pretty cranky when he's reminded of
W cranky.
the queen leaving him.
Well, that's
Gasps.
really easy. You're actually kind of messed up for that.
She was messed for it. But whoever this guy. Okay, ignore that.
After this, I got
Whoever's video I'm watching right now, whoever this guy is, he's straight up spin facts. I won't lie. He's spin.
connections now.
Wait, what? No, please don't. Asgore will have my head if he finds out I've been talking about
That was
the
pretty
queen
good.
behind his back.
Wait a minute, actually. I guess I'll point it out while I can.
Asgore will have my head
As you can see, that dog is demanding more Alphys. I haven't seen many people point that out. Look at this guy's reflection on the little dish thing. That's fun. I didn't see that.
finds out I've been talking about the queen behind his back, especially to a human.
Okay, watch this lick I'm about to pull though. Okay, well, if you give me all your net worth.
All the
Okay, so this is kind of where the little plot starts to start. You know. It's not a good one, but you know, obviously I knew it didn't have to be. I wasn't really trying, because again, I knew this was going to be watched by people who don't understand or is going into this thinking this is going to be a cinematic masterpiece. So like obviously I had to really try very hard.
my net worth, every gold coin, every piece of tech I own.
I mean, I didn't say anything about the tech, but I mean, I could take it.
Wait, you're serious? But then I won't have anything left. And this is going to sound really bad, but are you gonna tell Asgore I've been talking about his ex-wife, even if I give you my
I like how Alphys just assumes I'm just going to be a little rat.
stuff?
No, because I'm actually a very trustworthy person, unlike you.
Again, this person spin facts. Whoever this guy is, this very handsome sounding fella, they're spitting right now.
All right, I'll give you everything. Please don't tell Asgore about this. Please?
Sorry, I didn't catch that last part. So what epic gizmos do I get?
Well, I have defensive stuff like a security camera.
And I
system,
never
a set of
did anything with those.
robots that defend the lab.
Defense robots? More like
Would be cool if Alphys. I mean, Mettaton could be a defense robot.
fat robots when I'm done with them.
Music distortion here.
So what's the net worth looking like?
Let's see, I've got the phone, which will probably
And
cost
obviously the
$50,000.
music fades in
Security
again.
Cameras are easily hundreds of dollars each. And the whole robot thing was quite expensive, eh?
This entire part kind of gives bro thinks he's tough, but honestly, that's kind of that's kind of what Sneck the character is. That's kind of what I do when I'm recording videos. I really want to encapsulate the incel, incel within me. I really, the bro thinks he's tough kind of thing. Very egotistical, just absolute loser. So, it's intentional. I'm a very good actor. I'm very, very intelligent.
Is that enough?
Well, dang,
I say as I'm proving that this is not a character. This is actually just who I am.
guess we made back on our lack of drug profit. Alphys, I think I figured out a way we can both get what we want.
Oh my god, what's he gonna
Is there
do?
another way to solve this without me giving up all of my stuff?
Well, I'll need some of it, but Alphys, have you ever
what was that?
wanted to have a
There was a little secret there for a couple of seconds. I'm not gonna go back, but there was a little secret there. I don't think anyone's caught it. Actually, no, I think one person caught it. But there was a little secret there in those last couple of seconds, if you look really closely. But
business?
I wouldn't look for it.
Business? Like my own company? Not gonna lie, it'd be really cool to be the CEO of a huge company. I'd really feel like a main character.
Main character, that's a funny line. I think we can make that little
That can't be right. I'm the main character. I'm the literally main character of just life. That doesn't make
dream
sense.
come true, buddy. Just with a few resources and you're undying. See what I did there?
God, whoever this guy is, he's so funny. It's insane.
Cooperation.
This is sounding good. Are you gonna help me run a huge corporation?
Well, I wouldn't call it a corporation, more like a underground type of thing.
Lord, he just
Wink.
keeps going. Dude, this guy's so funny. It's insane.
You talked to Undyne lately? Anything off about her?
I have
Is that an off reference? I haven't played that, but I might. Wink, 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 wink.
talked to Undyne recently. She's been acting pretty strange, though.
I don't think I can keep up with this subtle buildup anymore. Drugs, Alphys. The monsters are on drugs.
I don't know why I'm much quieter here during this portion.
Using drugs.
Because they like them, Alphys. And they're running low,
You wanna sell illegal drugs?
So basically this kind of begins the allegory that I have, in which that the Fent in this video can be also interpreted as these AI chatbot videos. So when I say because they like them, Alphys, they're running low, ever heard of supply and demand? That could be talking about the Fent, obviously, which it is here, but it can also be interpreted as these AI chatbot videos. It's people want these AI chatbot videos. They haven't been getting them. We gotta give them another. We gotta give them another one. We gotta give them more. And it's not really evident right now, but this allegory will be a little clearer later. Oh shoot! I muted the video.
Alphys. And they're running low,
You wanna sell illegal drugs to the monsters? That kind of stuff is illegal.
In fact, here I don't even think I had
You know.
the allegory down yet.
And what if Asgore found out?
He doesn't have to know yet. And look, let's be honest here. You're a little wimp. Now is the chance for that to change. You can influence the underground even more than Asgore could. You'd be the queen.
Gaslighting number one right there.
Queen? There's no way I could pull that off. I'm no leader. I'm just a wuss. Still, the thought of our ruling the entire underground is pretty tempting.
Our
I'm
ruling?
listening.
Assuming the robots can actually do something, we can duplicate the supply I have and subtly distribute it.
I actually don't remember putting white boy can't type nuttin in the... Why did I do that? I actually straight up don't remember doing that. I just paused and I just saw, I straight up don't remember doing that at all. But I couldn't. Did you see that?
Does that sound fine to you?
Well, theoretically, I could program the robots I have, but... Oh, wait, who said I was distributing its subtlety? If the entire underground wants
I was a
drugs,
big fan of what
I say,
Alphys did here.
Damn monsters what they want.
Hell yeah! Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. What was happening again? Wait, I was supposed to be testing them, right? Am I losing it?
And then this here was put here. I was like, wait a minute, what was I doing? I'm just meant to be like testing them. I'm not supposed to be doing this Fent thing. That's kind of irrelevant. So that was to show, that this is getting really addictive using this power and abusing this power that I have, forgetting what I'm actually here to do, you know, which again can be interpreted in different ways.
I honestly completely forgot. I mean, I'll actually start, like, doing what I'm supposed to do, but, like, you like that, right? Like, you guys like that?
Okay, yeah.
You liked it last time, right? Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah, so there I am,
Yeah.
asking for validation.
We can talk about this later. For now, what are your thoughts on Undyne? Are they still, like, all lovey-dovey?
My thoughts on Undyne? I don't know.
That was a Sonic Unleashed scream, by the way.
Kinda distant lately.
Oh.
And when I do talk with her, she seems a little angry. It's
Oh.
strange. Why? What brings up this all of a sudden?
Okay, stop that. That's making me a little sad. Like my actions have
What did that say?
consequences.
I actually don't remember that edit at all. Okay.
My actions have consequences. Am I done here?
Not the time,
I
dude.
think I'm done here. Accuracy. I gaslit her a lot. That's something. 8.
Not even gonna bother.
Got out of my chair and started clapping like I was watching Morbius 2018 by the end there. Solid 9.
W
If I could go
Morbius.
overboard a bit there, then that probably would be a bit more justified.
Video unrelated, they're all unrelated, buddy.
With the freaky
Chillax.
scared me at first, but
Wait a minute. That was an editing fault. Look, you can see all the... You can literally get spoiled here. Look. Look at all the characters on the left. You can literally get spoiled that I'm going to talk to myself and what order I'm going to talk to everyone in. And the images. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this.
with the freaky, she kind of scared me at first, but you know.
I can't believe that. It's spoiled.
She bust immediately after I mentioned Undyne, so I guess that's a good change of pace. Ooh,
Honestly, it would be cooler if she did.
See, it's funny because it's not the language I speak. And screw it, we'll throw her an S. She seems like a fun time until you realize you're using character AI again. Anyway, spider plus. Wait, hold on.
I don't know why I said that. Outdated!
Of course it isn't, dumbass.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hey
Which I
guys,
point out here.
25 snack here. This joke is outdated. Muffin, I should be scared as hell. I should be quaking in my boot.
Yeah, this is relatable. Wasn't
You know,
bad.
people don't actually talk about Muffin's voice that much.
That's
Is
a really
she
good animation there.
Welcome to my parlor, my dearie. Care to purchase one of my delicious, freshly woven pastries?
Oh, she's a millennial. That's much worse.
Semi-inspired by that's much worse is kind of semi-inspired from a Tomska sketch, the Let Me In one with the vampire. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. If you know, you know, I guess.
Womp. Okay, so back to basics. No drugs. I just think right now, like,
I say, wrongly.
what is the worst type of person for this character to interact with? Like,
I was
just
figuring
none
out
of
for a
their
while
vibe.
what
What's
to
up,
put
my
there.
Bro, my freaking bro. What's freaking popping, my dog? This is how you die, by the way.
Muffin starts to laugh. As if
Pretty
she
good.
hasn't heard something so funny in her life. Oh my god, I can tell a prankster when I see
This
one.
is where I was truly
She's
starting to pop off with these little scenes.
Oh, you're too much,
This is
man.
Muffet. This Muffet.
That's my freak.
This is probably one of my favorite parts to edit. I remember actually really liking this Muffet section of the video. This is probably one of the best parts
Can't do
for me.
that. Muffet, more like Muff Mid. I hate spiderlings. I didn't mean to type that. Spits on web floor, accidentally drowning a spider.
I know I don't remember what I put there, but I know for a fact it said Hogtua.
Oh my god. Muffet pauses, noticing the tiny spider flailing
Relatable, very relatable meme.
helplessly stuck to the webbing. Hey, don't you dare spit on my
Again,
shuttlecourt.
Photoshop edit there, Mike Ermintrap.
Yeah, the whole reason this character tries to kill this child is because she heard rumors that they might not like spiders. I just committed first-degree murder. I'm sorry. I've changed.
I'm spitting.
Again, I've grown since the last 3 seconds and would like to share my condolences with your lost friend. And I hope
I think I did
you
this
forgive
something
me.
similar to this in the first
Sighs,
part.
Clearly annoyed at your rude behavior, but she reluctantly forgives as you clearly feel sorry about what you did to the spider. Just be more careful next time, okay?
Murder, by the way, secretly drugs pastries with Fen.
She seems
And there I
to
am
be
lying.
with her pastries, but she shrugs
I like this little animation here. This whole part was pretty good.
it off.
Shrugs it off? Brother, I'm lacing your food, dog!
Muffin's friendly look drops as she realizes
I
what
just
you're up to.
reused that again. I really liked this one. This is maybe my best one. This one's one of my best ones, I think. I mean, this is just good. This is just art. I feel like people should use this too. This and the Fent Undyne. I feel like this is just one of those things that should be used more often.
What? No, you better not be messing with my pastries.
Oh yeah? Or what? I actually don't think that makes sense. Does really hot and cool and sexy backflip?
Muffet is too shocked about your backflip to continue. Even the
How many speed gifts are in the? I mean, he's on the right there. Talking Ben meets Talking Ben. Gay, yes. I mean, what else do you? Why do I sound like I'm about to cry? I get really emotional when I think about Talking Ben. I'm sorry.
Are stunned into a few seconds of awkward silence. Eventually,
It's pretty good.
She speaks up, struggling to find the right words.
W, yeah.
That was pretty cool, actually. She's clearly still bothered by the fact that you're trying to ruin her pastries, but the backflip was quite impressive.
Hey, what can I say? I actually pull that trick in real life, if you can believe it. Wait, so do you allow me to lace your products just because I did a really cool and hot and sexy
Who wouldn't?
backflip?
I mean, that was pretty cool, I guess. Maybe if you do something even cooler, I'll let you get away with it.
Wait a minute, this is how you run a business.
And then here I am back in the business thing.
Hey, what's cooler
I
than
keep
a
going.
cool
I keep going in and out here.
and hot and sexy backflip? Is that even like possible? Wait, I got this. Watch, I pulled this shit in second grade. Watch. Does cartwheel into handstand, then takes out accordion, puts it.
This is
in
a good part of the
between my
video.
feet, and begins playing the entirety of Weird Al Yankovic's. Now that's what I call polka. Only using my feet in perfect harmony and lyrical prowess. It's too easy.
And you know what's crazy? I wasn't lying. I did pull that in second grade. You know what's crazy is that I actually did that in second grade. I wasn't lying. I'm not lying. And you know what? You can't, I'm literally just not lying. Obviously I can't prove to you that I'm not, but you can't prove that I am. So, just gotta believe me. I did. I had an accordion. And I did that. And say, yeah. Weird Al reference, W Weird Al. The guy who smashed Pinkie Pie, amen.
Muffet is completely speechless. She stares at you, her 5 eyes wide in shock. Eventually,
Pretty good at it there.
Speaks up, still struggling to find
5
the right
eyes.
words. She stutters for a second before sighing, surrendering to your superior skills. Okay, you win. You can.
This was sad, her crying. No, this little cute little guy.
Anyways,
She seems more
I look-
amazed by your ability to do seemingly
I like the
anything
H human
than
bit. I think
anything
that was
else.
the last
I
part
honestly can't
of
believe
the
you're
H human
just
bit.
So talented at everything.
yeah, I know, I get that a lot. Anyway, speaking of Merg,
Said that like 5 minutes ago.
now that I got that out of the way.
What did
you
Jax
wanna
get in this
be the
video?
huzz
Why is
to
he here?
my, Buzz?
Muffet blinks in surprise.
It wouldn't be a
at the
Muffet
question. She takes a moment to
thing
process before
if I
replying.
didn't end up flirting.
Huh? You're.
That was a good edit there
She
too.
looks a little taken aback, but also somewhat curious.
Only if you credit the fact I was the one who put the Fent in the pastries when you sell them. Then maybe I'll consider it.
So
Muffet can't help but let out a little laugh at your oddly specific request. Alright,
So now, I wanna, I want people to know my name. I want everyone to know that, I was, Fent's the new thing. Snack made the epic Fent.
fine. I'll give you credit for the Fent if you really
So it,
want.
spreads all around and I
One
get a
thing
bunch of
to
money.
share of my own.
Oh, looks like we're starting a Patreon early.
Muffet leans in closer,
Ooh.
a slight smirk on her face. If we're going to be partners in this, then
Crazy.
you have to promise me that you'll always be there for me. No disappearing.
That was
no
Elon Musk walking away from his child, by the
You
way.
have to promise me that you'll always
What this?
be
It is a good edit.
there for me. No disappearing, no abandoning me
This
at
is
the
this
first
is all
sign of
really good
trouble.
at. That's
She
Thomas
stares at you,
Sanders.
all 5 of her eyes
Really like
almost
that
daring
dude.
you to refuse.
Wow, this is really intimate. It's almost like... She's trying to be my Fent partner number 2! I wasn't even trying to do that!
Let's go.
To choke me.
Muffet laughs at your silly reply, but she actually considers it for a second.
Tugs collar.
Alright, sure, but not too hard, okay?
What?
She steps closer.
I
to
don't
you
know
and
why
presses
she
her
says,
arms
but not.
gently
I don't know why she says, but not too hard. I'm a delicate spider when she's the one trying to choke me. Like that was kind of a fluke with the bot, but okay.
wrapping around your neck.
That wasn't on me. Accuracy, I should have been dead immediately. That was like what...
That was a good
should have
edit.
been. Just the...
That was a good
That
edit.
wasn't on me. Accuracy, I should have been dead immediately.
I cooked with this. I mean, come on. I cooked with this Muffet part, right?
that was like what underscore.
Though Muffet's part took forever because I just had to just stop editing just to make these stupid images. Like this part took forever.
Should have been. Just the complete
This probably took a month itself.
Which is an absolute 0 out of 10, 1 out of 10. Overall enjoyment, she threw some curveballs at me, kind of matched my freak perfectly, but still a millennial. Freaky?
I don't know how I forgot to type a score there.
She is such a bad stone. I will f this shit out of that spider.
And S because she's my companion now.
Was I lying?
I hear you say, so you're a Muffet guy. How basic of you. No, I don't think Muffet's actually hot. I was just doing a bit.
True.
However,
True.
He's so cool. In which case, we have a lot in common.
Hello, darling. It's very nice to meet you, Sock.
Wow, this voice
Yeah,
really
that
did
sounds
suck.
like a guy. Also, it's very nice to meet you, Sockman. So they clearly know I'm a celebrity already.
Okay, this is what I meant with the pacing because this is what I meant in the main channel video where I said the pacing was really bad. We are already at like the cinematic finale, and this is like what, the second bot? No, the third bot. But it's only been 16 minutes into a 54-minute video. So yeah, I mean, I bet if you watch the first video with this and whatever.
Nice to meet me then. Is it perhaps the local gifts I've been handing out?
Huh? Local gifts? Is that what you've been calling the drugs you've been selling to monsters around town?
Well, it's kind of like a gift.
Also, as you see here, I don't really read it, but my full message there is, why is that? Is it perhaps the local gifts I've been handing out? Looks behind Mettaton to see a monster going to town on some fentanyl that I totally did not make a profit from selling to them. Also hides the $20 in my pocket that I may or may not have earned recently from a business expense. So that's kind of, that's basically what's happening.
Know exactly what you're getting.
And you're profiting off monsters with an addiction. Isn't that immoral?
I mean, is it? Because everyone kind of just ends up being fine with it, right? So, I mean, is there really, like, a problem? Plus, you guys like it. You liked it last time, so I'm doing it again. It's what you wanted.
That doesn't...
So, with that right there, I think this is the time I'm going to explain some of the deeper meanings of this video, which I could not do properly unscripted for some reason. So buckle up, boys! So basically, there are 3 different ways you can interpret the events in this video. One of them is the face value. Snek goes to the underground, sells drugs, and because people seem to like these drugs, they demand more. He keeps selling them, despite it eventually being the cause of the underground's downfall, as the monsters die, or get bored, or simply Snek runs out of things to sell. Until eventually, there's no one left, like a desolate wasteland. But then, let's think about it a different way. Snek uploads a video, a character AI video about selling drugs. People seem to like this video. In fact, they demand more. Supply and demand, just like the monsters did. So, in this hypothetical, Snek keeps making these videos. Snek makes chatbots 3, 4, deltarune AI chatbots, Undertale Yellow AI chatbots, until eventually, it's the cause of the channel's downfall. Because soon, the viewers get bored or Snek runs out of ideas. And one day, there's no one left. Like a desolate wasteland. Sound a little familiar? Now let's think to the Lorax. The Onceler just wanted to be happy and have a successful business selling his little needs, but eventually, greed gets the best of him as it pops off and people demand more and more needs. Supply and demand, so he keeps pumping them out and out and out until eventually, there's nothing left. There's no more needs he can make. The people get bored, the people leave, and eventually everything around him shrivels up and dies. Around him, just a literal desolate wasteland. And Mettaton here is kind of separate from all of this, but I believe in this video he represents passion. He tries to tell Snek that this will only feel good for so long. This will begin to go downhill eventually, but Snek destroys him. He destroys passion and commits to selling drugs to monsters, which, as you can figure out by now, can be linked to multiple things. This also implies Mettaton is the Lorax in this story, which is kind of funny. But yeah, there you go. And now as we watch the rest of this video, I hope you can keep all that in the back of your mind. Also, if you rewatch it, because there's some hints before this part we're at too. And we're back. That's right, it's an entirely different day. I was so stumped on how to explain this part of the video that I just stopped recording entirely. But we're back, which does unfortunately mean the thumbnails on the right have changed, but I can't lie, still pretty banging. But yeah, let's get back to it with the newfound knowledge that you've gained from this video, the newfound perspective. let's go back.
Darling, you're selling dangerous substances to struggling and weak-hearted individuals.
Okay, weak-hearted is a bit much.
Okay. Fun fact. This part of the video, a little bit of this part, like starting here, I actually was made on stream. I did one editing stream. I did one at like 3 a.m. because I was bored and I need to have more fun editing. So I streamed a little bit of this part. So yeah, this was made on stream. The VOD's gone. You just had to be there. It was a fun stream though. But it's lost media. Not for me though. I think I still I have the privated VOD, but it's never releasing. You can't have it. But it was good. It was a 3 a.m. stream.
It's not like they're dying or anything. But to be fair, I haven't really checked.
Not like they're
Also, excuse me if I sound sick. It's because I am. Yeah, but I am getting better, so.
dying. You don't know that for a fact.
God, he really did sound like a nerd here.
These are strong and addictive substances, darling.
Okay, sorry, this voice is horrible. Sorry, hold on.
Not like they're dying. You don't.
And there we have this voice. Honestly, a banger. Unfortunately, British Metaton goes hard. Unfortunately, British Metaton goes hard. James Corden Metaton, unfortunately, goes a little hard. Would I prefer it over non-British Metaton? No. But it's not bad. And I'm sorry for comparing James Corden to Metaton. That feels wrong. I shouldn't be doing that.
Know that for a fact. These are strong and addictive substances, darling.
Okay, even if they were dying, which they're probably not, I'd feel bad watching them go, but yeah.
And right here, this is officially the start where I straight up, just to make it super obvious, very, tell, don't show. I just straight up start quoting the Lorax, the book. I just straight up start quoting the Lorax. This line is, I think, directly from the Lorax. Business is business, you know, business must grow. So, I just straight up saying it. Is it corny? Yes. Is it cringe looking back at it? Yes. Is it very forced? Yes. But, again, I wasn't really trying, because I know the age demographic of this video. Like, for instance. But yeah, so this is basically where I just started using Lorax lines.
You know, business is business, you know? Business must grow. You'd get that, right?
I made this on stream, absolutely banging. Right here. Pretty cool. And yeah, he would get that because he, you know, he has a show. He basically has his own business. He has a brand.
But this is not a regular business. You're peddling dangerous substances.
But everyone's so happy now. I mean, Undyne had a great time. Alphys and Muffet are going in, you know, much more successful places working for me. And
yeah. Basically, Alphys and Muffet, in this, they're basically slaves. They're basically implied to be slaves. They're basically, I imagine Muffet, you know, Muffet selling the pastries with Fent, so that she's kind of a distributor, and I feel like Alphys is probably, you know, doing some of the advertising, doing some of the distributing as well, probably making those Fent robots off camera. So yeah, basically they're the slaves. Probably not too happy about it. Alphys definitely isn't happy about it. But you know, she's kind of gaslit and forced into it, which I'm sure will have no consequences later into this video.
And you know, all the monsters are probably pretty happy too.
But that's what's happening. This is actually canonically, in this universe, Breaking Snack, this is canonically what the underground looks like. Mount Ebott does not exist. It's simply a rumor. The underground is actually just a random hole in the ground with a little sign next to it that says the population, and it's 6,000. And the reason why it's 6,000 right here is because later in the video, it's kind of like foreshadowing, later into this video, I asked Asgore what the population is, and he says around 6,000, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to this part of the video and say there's 6,000 people. The underground has 6,000 people as its population. I don't know what it was originally, like before I did the Asgore chat, like what I put here, but canonically, 6,000 monsters live in the underground, which sounds kinda right, but like that's not a lot of people. Like in terms of like how many monsters you see in actually the game Undertale, you could imagine like, yeah, 6,000, sure, but like 6,000 people did not go to war with humans, you know? There's no way only 6,000 people were, or 6,000 monsters were alive during the war, and they were the ones that got sent underground. Like that's kind of crazy. Well, I guess it also, and this includes like children too that weren't even there. So like actually, it's crazy how there are not many monsters. Anyway, I guess. Look, and then yeah, you know, obviously. Yeah.
Look, these products are things that
And here's another Lorax rain.
everybody needs. And
I think the original line is, these. I think it's these needs are things everybody needs, or something along the lines of that. And the type of blah 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 wants to see or something. I don't remember the actual line, but I did a bit of modifying for it to work with this context. For example,
might I add, the type of content that you wanted to see.
so me just pointing out the, you know,
Undying,
just making it extremely obvious. Allegory, allegory, allegory.
Alphys, Muffet. The hell are you talking about, darling? You've been dragging them into this too.
Okay, I did not force anyone. We can all agree with that.
Great edit. That was so funny, dude.
Right? Undyne basically asked for it, and you know, admittedly, I thought Undyne wouldn't be the type of person, but if you thought that too, you must be pretty stupid. You must be a poor little stupid guy.
And then there's another Lorax line. Something, I think it's like something, you poor stupid guy, you can never quite tell what someone would buy. Which is true. And it also works for the YouTube. You could never tell what some people would watch. Because, you know, you think it's straight slop. But a bunch of people like it and watch it, probably because they're children, but it's true. People watch Mr. Beast in the Big 2026. And the Big 2025. So, how do I know?
Who could ever tell what some people would buy?
And I point that out here.
Or even watch.
And here comes the epic speech. Looking back on it, it's a bit cringy, it's a bit corny, I don't like watching it back, but I think the speech itself is pretty good. I think it's pretty well written from what I remember, but it is important, and it is true. Well, I am playing like a character in it, but I think this is a good section of the video.
I don't get these lectures. These like constant cues that are telling me what I'm doing is wrong. From these little machines of all things.
I also never considered what this would look like to someone who is discovering my channel for the first time. But like, you know, they're probably not thinking anything if they're watching this video, because they're likely really young, so like they just don't even, they just kind of watch videos with their brain off, which is why, you know, this has as much views as it does.
These little robots that I'm being sucked into.
Not everyone, obviously, and also me saying these little robots that I'm sucked into is also, you know, this is also kind of a commentary on how addictive character AI is, because I'm also being, you know, I want to keep doing the Fent thing, which means I also want to keep talking to these bots and using this website. So this is also, there's a fourth allegory where it's like, you know, character AI is addictive, AI is addictive. It's made to prey on you.
Look, it's not like I meant any harm, okay? I truly...
And then I think there's another Lorax line here. I truly didn't mean any harm. I truly did not. Something like that. But it is a Lorax line.
Truly did not. It was just a bit. It was just a bit. But the bigger and bigger I got, I just wanted to grow bigger.
And then obviously that the bigger I got, I just wanted to go bigger. This obviously works for the Fent thing because, you know, he wanted more and more to be sold. He wanted more power, me in this case. And then it also works for YouTube because I just wanted to get bigger and bigger. A lot of YouTubers fall in this trap where they make one video pops off, and so you just want to keep getting bigger and bigger. You want to keep making the same thing over and over again, but eventually everything goes downhill because it's just the same thing over and over again.
I mean, I biggered whatever the hell I'm doing here.
And I say it's
making
there.
Fictional monsters like a fictional me, and I'm also bigger here. This channel, and so what
Literally
if
saying
this
it
is
here.
how I grew an audience? Through whatever this is. Growing an audience feels good, doesn't it? This guy would know that. So despite what I said earlier, why not just keep doing what's working? Even if I don't like it, or even if it's morally bad. I just know that this guy is about to pitch to me about creativity and passion.
And this is how a lot of YouTubers actually think. And obviously I'm playing a character here, but this is how YouTubers think. A lot of YouTubers think. And you know, if you just want to, you know, just want to do it for like the cash cow, sure, but you know, I want to do it because I actually like it and passion and, you know, stuff like that. That's what I'm driven by.
All just going to lead to the exact same result anyway. What is the point of trying if that's just more effort for less? It's not like I'm...
And then this here, you know, not many people commented on it, but, yeah, I guess just keep this in the back of your head, but it's not important right now.
Just doing this to just grow and grow, you know? I care about entertaining you guys and the monsters, because if this wasn't entertaining, I wouldn't be doing it. So with all of this aside...
Say it.
How bad could this possibly be?
Tough! Tough! So tough.
Okay, maybe that's a little too much.
And this is such a good joke. Honestly, I don't think I could go through with that entire section if it didn't have a comedic payoff. I think if it was just, it just went straight back into serious right after that, I don't think, I couldn't handle it. But I love the comedic payoff here. This is just really good.
Anyway, I don't like you anymore. I'm gonna kill...
I don't know where I would have gotten a Fent cannon from. I imagine me or Sneck in this case. I imagine it's just like cartoon logic. I just kind of pulled it behind my back. I don't have... My character doesn't have pockets, so... I imagine they just grab stuff from behind their back like in a cartoon. It just kind of pops out, so...
Kill you now. Yeah, I don't...
Or Alphys made it. Alphys made the Fent cannon. You know what? That's the head cannon. That's the head cannon right there. I don't know what... I can say it's canon, actually. I made it. It's canon. Alphys made the Fent cannon. It was off camera.
I don't got anything to say here. I guess we just have to move on, I guess. Whoops. Alright, I know I've been wacky and silly this whole time, but this is where it ends. The whole...
Oh my god, Sonic.exe.
thing. Right here, right now, except like after though. Like after Asgore. So technically not now, but after. Because he's the final obstacle. We convince him, the underground...
And then obviously, you know, I killed Passion, aka Metaton, so now I'm, you know, right back into, we're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna defeat the final boss of our venture, of our Fent venture. You know, just full on committing.
One's mine, baby. I mean ours, because, you know, I'm a good person, which is why I'm doing this. Everyone wanted it.
And then
so
this is the regret,
person,
the realization, slow realization,
right?
Foreshadowing,
right? Okay, an accurate portrayal of Asgore from Undertale. I like the confidence, but
I wish I did a handsome, muscular goat monster. There's a universe where that was the one I did. I don't remember what was blurred here. I think it wasn't even Asgore. I think it was like Kara, and it was like really gross because it had to do with like, I think it was like feet or something. I don't know, it was really bad. I don't even think it was Asgore though, so I don't know why it was there.
But oh my god, I hate that.
Oh, howdy there. You look like the human I...
And then this is where I really started to pop off with like the animation. I started doing the animating the eyes thing with the PNG.
I've heard oh so much about. Would you like to sit down for some tea?
Now this is for the real comedy fans, all right? This is for true intellectuals. You see here, Asgore said, do you want to sit down and have some tea? And then he pulls out a bowl filled with the letter T, or a cup with the letter T. Because you see, it made you think that he was going to pull out a regular cup of tea, but instead he pulled out a cup of literal T's. Like the letter T. Like it's a play on word. I'm such a chud.
Asgore looks up and turns his head to you as he smiles.
Look, this guy's the king, okay? I can't just go in and
Outdated.
get to what I am. I have to assert my dominance. Out-aura him if you...
Okay, I don't remember this being edited. I think that was... I don't know.
Well, you know, just in case...
I don't remember who edited that part.
You want to hear something that makes you want to kill yourself today? No, I do not, actually. Flexes coolly.
Asgore chuckles a bit. Ah, very well then. But I do have a request.
And then there's also another banger edit. It's not as good as the Muffet one, definitely, but you can respect it.
To make of you.
Oh. What is it?
Ah, it's simple.
He really
I'd like
jumped
for
the
you
gun
to
here.
Agree to DI.
Whoa! Hey!
Get it? Because I was saying hey, and then I showed actual images of hey, because it's like
You should learn how to say that word right.
He takes out one of his trident weapons and swings it around.
I like this cool trident flip thing here.
It around a bit
That's
as he
good
walks towards you.
Also, admittedly, you don't sound very threatening. You seem like the guy I'd run into at a Rite Aid.
And he does. He does seem like a dude I'd see in a Rite Aid. He's like that type of guy you'd see in a Rite Aid, where he's not like an employee. You're just like you just look through one of the aisles and you see him trying to find something, and he's just one of those people you see in public where you're just like, that seems like a good dude. That seems like a nice dude. It seems like a family man. That seems just like a good guy. Like you don't talk to him, but you just know like that's a good guy. Like he's probably like doing this for someone. Like he doesn't need anything from here. He's just like getting this for someone since he's such a nice guy. You know, he's just one of those people you see at a Rite Aid. That was my exclamation behind it, and I stand by it.
You see, my people have been trapped down here for a very long time, and now, with the power of 7 human souls, we can finally break the barrier and destroy humanity.
Wait, so this isn't about the whole selling the underground fence, supposedly driving them to insanity, but probably not for my own personal gating clout? And the frog that I kidnapped?
And that's a really good joke, because this is a reference to the first part of this, the first Undertale AI Chatbot video, where, and nobody pointed this out, which is unfortunate, but it's a reference to the first AI Chatbot video where, when I was talking to Toriel, I talk about the fact that I kidnapped a frogget, and so it was a little callback to that. Now, where the van came from, I don't know where that would have come from. I don't know, maybe Alpha's made the van too.
What?
But yeah, it's a good callback. I love me some good callbacks. I love me some continuity. I love me a serialized continuity. That's one thing you gotta know about me. I love me some serialized continuity. And there's some continuity right there. Callback.
Oh, wait, you didn't know that? I was kind of expecting you to start like preaching to me that like what I was doing was wrong this entire time, just for me to not care and eventually kill you.
And then this is me kind of commentating on how repetitive my editing is.
The deltarune explosion green screen effect and audio that I'm sure people aren't getting tired of. Want to see it? Classic.
No.
It is a classic. It is unfortunately a classic.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was all a joke. A joke.
I unfortunately love the delivery of this, where he's like, "It's a joke. I thought it was a joke.
It's not real.
It's not real. I thought it was a joke. I thought you were joshing, bro."
I thought it was all a joke.
Who told you about this the first time that made you think it was a joke?
I heard a frogget talk.
And then, this is a little flashback. It seems a frogget was ratting me out, was ratting my ventures out to Undyne, which, and I guess eventually, she found me, and then, she got hooked too. So I guess it's a little flashback. But, yeah, screw this frogget for ratting me out. I wonder if it's the same one I kidnapped. You think that's the... type below if you think that's the same frogget I kidnapped or not. If that's canon. You can headcanon that.
To one of my royal
I'll leave it up to interpretation, just for funsies.
guards. He said something about you being on a drug trip and that you were
That
selling
is pretty
something
awkward
called
sauce.
Vent.
Okay, for YouTube reasons, I didn't do the drugs, because drugs are bad, but I did the other parts.
Drugs are not something to toy around with. They can cause many harmful effects on both the mind and body. It's
Yeah.
also wrong.
Also, Sneck the character, by the way, this is very important lore. Sneck the character canonically snores like a horse. Like they canonically sleep. They like when they're snoring, they sound like this. No, no. There's no reason for it. I just think it's funny, but it's true.
To sell something that can lead to a
So
deal.
important lore. Yeah, see, important lore fact. There's no reason for it.
But no one's dead. No one's
But he does do
dying.
that.
I've still seen no proof of that.
What do you mean no one's dying? How can you be so sure that nobody has or will die because of your actions?
Because I didn't see it, therefore it's not there. I don't see what you're asking here.
True. And whoever, I don't know who made this video. I don't know who this guy talking is, but like he's completely spinning facts. That's just true.
How can you be so ignorant? Just because you have not seen it die doesn't mean nobody else has. What if one of your customers overdosed?
Okay, wait, hear me out. Do you got like a way to check every monster's vitals or something? I feel like kings have giant panels that tell you stuff.
And you know what? They do. And this meme is true. Like that.
Like where you can see where everyone's located. The government probably has that. All kings gotta have it too.
And they
how
do.
else would have Richard II of England, found like the youngest possible person to marry with?
And in case you're wondering,
I mean, how else would have Richard II of England?
Richard II of England, I think their wife, I think his wife was like below the age of like 10, which is crazy. Richard II married like someone who was like less than 10 years old. But it was 1367, or is when he was born. It was the 1360s, so, or I guess like the 1400s. So, I guess, bro, sure. I mean, not really, but like, back then people were just like, sure, dude.
And found like,
I mean, okay.
the youngest possible person to marry with.
Asgore is
I don't
silent
remember
for a
the exact age.
moment again. He seems to be thinking to himself. He then
I'm doxxed. Did you hear that? I'm hacked.
nods his head a bit, and a small holographic...
And here we go. So Asgore does just canonically have this. He just has the vitals of everyone in the underground, as all kings do. This graphic took a while, and I'm very proud of it because it looks pretty dang good. And it took a lot of time because I had to, I had to get a graphic and I had to color it and I had to get a green screen for it and there's a lot of stuff here, a lot of text, a lot of effects, but yeah, it's pretty banging looking as you can see here. This is Papyrus, location Snowden, current activity spitting bars, a reference to the first part. And his status as well, even though I did blow him up with a pipe bomb in the mailbox, but he's fine. I like to think his head is just left, like he only has a head, but he's still alive and he's positive about it, and he's very positive about it. So even though he's maybe not well because he's only a head now, but just his attitude and stuff like that, he's basically well. He's feeling well, even though he doesn't have a body anymore. But he did live, canonically. And he's feeling good, because, his hopes are high.
Screen appears in front of him.
I knew it!
Showing a list of
And then here we got a Frogget. Don't know where they are.
all the
They're critical.
monster
They're critical.
names and their
And then here we got Undyne. They're at the Undyne residence. They're feeling very unwell, very critical.
vitals.
Let me guess, happiness up, Twitter usage down?
He looks at the screen. A horrified expression can be seen on his face. He is silent.
And then we get to this. Now, no one's pointed this out. I don't know why. Well, I think I know why. But no one's really pointed out. But this is meant to imply Alphys is dead. Because it's grayed out. And we only seen red and blue before this. But now you're probably wondering, well, why is Alphys dead? How did Alphys die? That doesn't make any sense. She was working with Snack, working with me. How did they die? They didn't have any drugs. Well, I mean, you really gotta think about it. If you know anything about the neutral endings in Undertale, I feel like it's not very hard to imagine when put in such a stressful existential situation where the underground is just slowly dying and you're forced to be the cause of it. It's not hard to believe that Alphys would want to find an exit, which is this is very dark. Which means, yes, canonically, I and/or Snek did cause this. And it is very dark. It is very dark. But I think it's a little realistic. Because if you've seen the neutral endings, and some of the Alpha's neutral endings, it's not out of character, I feel like. But it is messed up. It is messed up. That was really whoever made this video, whoever this guy who's been talking this whole time. This guy's a little prick. How dare he do this? This guy's messed up. I was really sick of him.
Silent for a moment as he stares in shock. He then looks at you. How many monsters have you sold that stuff to?
How many monsters are down here again?
A little over 6,000.
Okay, so like...
And that's where the 6,000 thing came from, foreshadowing.
Direct that by like... 10.
That's 5,990 monsters.
Okay, say as you will, though. Snek's a hustler. I'm a hustler. Because 5,990 monsters? I mean, maybe they weren't all him, but like, all of them have gotten some product, whether it's edibles or Fent, because they're both, being sold, That's impressive. That is impressive. Which does make me think, does this include children? Probably does. You can't see my face, but, I'm shrugging. I'm just like, business is business, business must grow.
And you say that they're not dying?
Are all 5,000... 990 monsters dead?
No!
I'm sick to my stomach. How dare you do this?
They're not all dead, but they're all on the brink of death.
Okay, so they're not dead yet, so we're good. We're good. I mean, even if they do all die, then I'll just have to sell to the last 10 monsters. I realize that's not gonna... And that's it. That's the end of the Lorax allegory. This is literally... This is the redemption arc. This is the end of the character arc. Just like that. This is basically the scene in the Lorax where the Onceler is looking around in the wasteland. There's no more trees to cut down. It's just all gray and everyone's gone. This is basically what this is. Very anticlimactic. But yeah, there it is. There's the redemption arc. Give me
Not really, but
I think I can see the lesson here now. Yeah, no. No, I can see no. Yeah, no, I get it now. Bit anticlimactic.
Dead yet? Dead yet! You say that as if it's a joke. You've slowly been killing the innocents and you have the gall to say we're good?
I feel like gall shouldn't be spelled like that. G-A-L-L. Shouldn't there be G-A-U-L? That just doesn't seem right. Cause I feel like Gaul is just like, that's like gal with 2 L's. I don't know. I feel like Gaul should be spelled G-A-U-L. I feel like that's not how you spell. You should be able to spell that word.
And you act so confident that those last 10 won't be affected?
Give me a
TSPML.
break, old man. This is my first character arc.
Was it not really a character arc? You kind of just realized something you should have realized a long time ago.
Gore glares at you for a good few moments before calming down a bit. He sighs as he sits back in his chair, still holding on to the handle.
I love the imagery here.
You should have had an arc before causing all this mess.
And I love the delivery, unfortunately. Like, I can just imagine Asgore after that just like sitting in his chair and just like putting his hand to his forehead and just being like, you should have had an arc before causing all this mess, dude. What the hell? Oh, are you serious? Oh God, what am I gonna do now? Like, the imagery here is really funny.
Okay, that's probably true, but look, I know this whole place is on the brink of death and all, but, right, you said you need to break the...
And that's my real hand. I took a photo of my real hand behind a green screen, and yeah, that's my real life hand right there that I used for this part.
Barrier. So, I can help with that. And after I do, I can make this right by using the human race's secret, very efficient, and never once failing secret weapon to save everyone.
And what exactly is this human's greatest weapon?
American healthcare.
American healthcare?
Yeah, this is outdated.
Yeah, I got a pal I need you to meet. You know the Mario brothers?
Yes, I have heard of Mario and Luigi.
Okay, good, you already know him. Holy shit, is that your dead son behind you?
Whoa, what?
Yeah. Yeah. That was good.
What?
Well, guys, I learned a lesson today, though I feel like there's still a loose end somewhere, but I'm probably just... Because I feel bad, let's rate the guys we didn't do. I realize I went off the rails, I apologize.
What a great guy.
Accuracy. I feel like he was a little too quick to jump the gun on me about needing my soul and trying to kill me. He's clearly a lot more polite and doesn't really want to do it, but knows he has to. Not horrible, though. 7. Overall enjoyment.
What was that? Did you hear that? I'm probably imagining things.
Little wacky, little silly, we dig it. Freaky?
Something like that.
I'll believe it. Alright, let's go back to Metaton. Look, man, sorry about that. My bad.
Here we got some subtle foreshadowing. Or what's the opposite of foreshadowing? I guess flashback?
Good. Like, heating up pizza rolls. Accuracy's kind of hard to say with what I was doing, so I guess we'll just play it safe. But he had none of the sauce.
Not gonna talk about it.
No sauce for, like, the sauciest character in the game. My man is the sauce. He is Chef Boyardee. Actually,
he really is.
Actually, maybe unsaucifying him is a crime. Have we considered this? You know what?
That's my commentary.
Freaky?
And this is just a this are you freaky bit's pretty funny.
What an odd question to ask after you just murdered me.
Oh yeah, my bad. Pounded. He seems chill. Okay, I can't find the tier list.
And this is the part where I think the tier list just like got deleted. The tier list I was using for the series, it just got deleted. So that's kind of messed up. It just got deleted, I guess, and I had to find a new one.
I've been using,
and I'm glad I did.
It got deleted, so I have to find a new one now. This one's a lot bigger. I don't think we need all this, and that's a lot more characters than I want to do. And why is that there?
And dude, what?
Wait!
I can't. Like, how? I don't care how old you are. How does this happen? How do you play this game and then have this opinion? I simply does not make sense. I don't think there is a straight character in Undertale. Okay, the last character, actually no, not even Asgore. No, have you seen? Have you played Deltarune? I can't even trust it. Toriel, maybe, but like I don't know what game you're playing for this to happen. I truly don't know.
No. Oh, I love this fandom, man. This is awesome. So I think this is what the tier list looked like before, plus the new tier I've grown fond of. Speaking of, Metaton didn't like him. Asgore seemed fun to be
Subversion
around,
of
except
expectations
not really,
there.
and C's looking pretty lonely up there. Bang. Now that there are definitely no more arcs or things I need to learn about relating to the things I do, or
Surely
what I'm
not.
going to do, we can finally just
I
continue like
completely
normal
believe
with
what
my
this dude just
extreme
said.
critiquing skill. Wow. Man, what do you even do with Azrael? Not this, I'll tell you that.
What a... Yeah. Amen. Rip Sans Undertale, he's dead. This really was a decision from Glitchtail, huh? Like, there are so many other things Sans could have done here. He could have raised a bone wall like he can do, and done that as a shield to protect Azrael. He could have teleported to Azrael and grabbed him and pulled him out the way. He could have like jumped him with teleportation. I just feel like there's a lot. He could have put a Gaster Blaster in front of Azrael to take the hit. Like, there is so much he could have done. Like, come on now.
Like, unless the AU is like specifically centered around
Growth spurt reference.
Azrael or like even Kara's.
And then I think this is Drunk Kara, which unfortunately is a banger. I unfortunately did grow up with Drunk Kara, and it is unfortunately a banger. It is unfortunately a banger. For its time at least. I don't remember much of it, but it is unfortunately a banger, and I did grow up with it, and it was a banger.
Character. I feel like
and then even more of a banger, we got Undertale here. Probably one of just the best looking AUs. I mean, just look at this. The way they design the designs for these characters in Undertale are great. Probably the best Frisk design, or at least adult Frisk design, or you know, post pacifist Frisk design ever. Just everything about Undertale's really great. I don't know if it ever finished though, but I remember the fan dub never finished, but I don't know if the actual comic did. But I also grew up with Undertale. Undertale is great, but I do want to talk about it one day.
He's pretty much always an afterthought.
And then this is Chocotail. I also grew up with Chocotail. Chocotail is also really good. I love Alloy. What a great character. And I love Chocotail. So Chocotail is also really good.
Which, like, you can't really blame, honestly. Azrael himself has, like, 15 minutes of screen time. I don't really know why I'm going on this tangent. Just read Growth Spurt, I guess. Oh, I've run into another predicament for the first time. That is Deltarune Azrael. That is an AU. That is Hyperdeath Azrael, but not Hyperdeath Azrael's down there. So we have choices. Okay, my verdict is Deltarune Azrael.
Did you see it? Do you see it?
My verdict is Deltarune Azrael shouldn't count, and even though Hyperdeath as Azrael and Little Sobbing Baby Azrael are pretty completely different characters, since Hyperdeath does have the most chats, that's what I'm going with.
There's an alternate universe where I did regular Azrael and not Hyperdeath. I don't know what universe that would be one. Probably a worse one, if I'm being honest.
Because frankly, I forgot he
despite some of the things Hyperdeath Azrael says later in this video.
existed. May I remind you, I'm the Undertale guy.
All your
And I did forget he existed at the time.
Everyone's memories, I'll bring them all back to zero.
There's a pretty good joke here.
Start a conversation like that. I just sat down.
No, I am not making this video again.
Azrael will laugh at the frustration Pendy is displaying.
Who?
Oh.
And then, obviously, this is happening the whole time. Pendy, obviously, at the end, I realized that the creator of the bot, as you can see in the top right, the creator of the bot is named Pendy, so I guess the bot got me, or the person, or just gets you confused with the person who made the bot, which is named Pendy. So that's kind of a fun goof, I guess.
Did I hit a nerve? A memory, perhaps?
Who the fuck? Pendy.
Turns out Pendy was not personalized bracelets, necklaces, and rings with coordinates and dates. Unfortunately.
Personalized bracelets, necklaces, and rings with coordinates and dates? Are you judging my
And then this is just a great little thing here.
fashion sense?
This is actually what I look like in real life, actually. But like just 7 foot tall. Like this is basically me.
Asriel will chuckle. Is that all you are angry about, little one? The clothing you wear?
Today, frankly, I'm not used to being the one that's angry.
Asriel will let out a...
And as you can maybe tell by now, the amount of times Azrael chuckles or laughs during this is every single chat. Every single time. So to kind of show how much this dude keeps chuckling and laughing at every single line, I just decided to put the flight reacts thing in this little, GIF here. He laughs so many times.
Chuckle. Oh, and how is this different? Have you usually been a passive little creature?
Yeah.
I think you misinterpret me.
If I were to go back and edit that, I would get rid of that line. I think you misinterpret me. I think I would have just left it silent. I think it just should have looked left and right, and then it just cut back to the regular video. I don't think I needed that line.
It's irrelevant now.
I think it would have been funnier.
Oh, so what's your friggin' Dr. Doofenshmirtz scheme again?
Asriel chuckles at the fend.
And he chuckled again.
He knows who he is talking about.
Who is?
Doofenshmirtz was never really my favorite. However,
Which is a criminal
my
thing to say.
scheme is to reset this world
Well, actually,
and create a new one.
you'll see.
Reset the world. Wait, you don't like Dr. Doof?
This is a good
That's like
bit.
the best character in that show.
Doof was good, I will give you that, but he was not the best character.
I guess that's fair. I guess that's pretty fair. Okay, who's your favorite then? I mean, for me, it's definitely like Baljeet or Buford.
And I did think that, but I did act when I was having this chat. I did completely forget about Perry. And Azrael's right. Perry is best. Perry is the best character. It's true.
Asriel will smirk. My favorite character?
I'm sick to my stomach.
Well, it would have to be dramatic pause.
There's something so funny about an image in complete silence. This is really good, unfortunately.
Perry the platypus.
Oh!
Auntie's right.
I completely forgot about Perry. Yeah. No, you're actually no. Yeah. No, you're right. He's actually right.
Asriel will laugh to himself. Oh, good. At least you aren't a complete fool if you know Perry is best.
Perry is best. Hashtag Perry is best.
I haven't seen enough Perry is best, guys. Guys, you kind of let me down. I didn't see Perry is best trending #1 on Twitter. You guys low-key disappoint me. I'm deleting my channel.
Wait, why am I a fool again?
The fact you wear those horrendous clothes proves it enough.
Hey, wait, wasn't
Good
there
bit.
another conflict or something?
Asriel
Good
will
joke.
laugh once
Laughed again.
Oh, the fact I'm trying to kill you in order to become a god that will rule over all of existence? That small thing?
Oh, yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Asriel will laugh. Don't worry, I won't kill you right this second. I want to hear more of your opinions first.
Oh.
Okay, also, before we get to this part, I don't know why I got reminded of it right now, but someone under this video, or under the last video, the first AI chatbot video, someone gave me maybe the best compliment I have ever gotten on YouTube, which is, I think someone said something along the lines of, like, the way you talk to these bots reminds me of Genderless Child in If Undertale Was Realistic, and that is the best compliment I've ever gotten, and that is my goal. I love If Undertale Was Realistic, the series. Obviously, I reference it a lot, but it is literally, I think it is my favorite YouTube thing ever. Like, my favorite thing on YouTube. My favorite YouTube series, and my favorite thing on YouTube. I think it's the best thing ever. I grew up with it, and it still holds up to this day. I think it's just perfectly crafted for me. I think is literally a masterpiece. It's so good. I love it. So that was the best compliment I've ever gotten, because I love Genderless Child. It was a goated character, and I am aiming for that in Breaking Snack, and so I really appreciate the compliment.
Okay, hit me. Well, not literally, though.
What is your opinion on the show Gravity Falls?
Really good show. Probably one of the best of all time. It's fantastic.
Oh, a decent...
And true, because you never, like, seriously, I don't think there's a single person. Is there a single person? Like, it's always, because the thing about Gravity Falls, and I'm not going to go on this tangent for so long, but, like, it's either you haven't watched it or you like it or love it. Like, I don't think a single person has said they don't like Gravity Falls or Gravity Falls isn't for me. It's either you haven't watched it or haven't given it a try or you like it. Like, there's no in between. Or you just think it's fine. But like, it's never I don't like Gravity Falls, because it's like everything's good about it. There's nothing bad about it. I feel like you can't name a single bad thing about Gravity Falls. Everything about it is good. It's kind of insane. There's a reason why it's called like the perfect cartoon. It's hard to even think of a flaw that it has. But sorry about the glaze. But just because I said that doesn't mean it's my favorite show.
Let me ask you a more
In fact, it's not even close.
important question. Who was your favorite ship in the show?
Oh, okay, so you're one of the freaks.
Lord.
Okay, you know, I'm not quite sure. I think I'll just stick with the 2 gay police officers.
Azrael will chuckle.
And those are the goats. And he chuckled again.
Loves in Durland, I assume.
Is that actually
and those are goated characters.
He's right. He's actually a fan. Yeah.
Another question.
Wait, hold on. What was his?
God, I'm so funny.
His favorite ship. Actually, it's better not to ask.
If you were to be in a relationship, what would you want your perfect partner to be like?
Whoa! Hold
yeah,
on.
little freak.
Back it up. Whoa! Why are you asking?
Azrael will smirk. His smirk having a hint of mischief to it. I'm just curious to see what your answers will be.
Well, I gotta say, my preference is more toward people who don't turn into a child after they lose their main power source. But besides that, I'm not too picky.
Probably one of the best jokes in the entire video. Obviously, no one commented on it, but like, that's just. I'm sorry, that's just a good delivery. I don't mean, if I'm being for real. I'm going to glaze myself. That is a good joke. And then he laughs again.
Will laugh at the last statement. Oh? So you don't particularly care about appearance, but you care for if they are a child or not. Is that correct?
Why would you, seriously, why? Why is it phrased like that? I mean, yeah, I guess in a way I do care if someone's a child or not when it comes to being in a relationship. In a way, I do care if someone's a child or not, but when you phrase it like that, it sounds a little wrong.
Well, don't phrase it like that!
It's perfectly normal to have standards.
Standards?
Though I must ask, are you willing to elaborate on the part about...
Like what was he trying to do here?
Is Chris Hansen hunting around the corner somewhere? What are we talking about?
Azrael laughed. Oh, relax, I was just curious. I don't judge people's opinions, only their actions.
Lord.
What?
If you are into certain things, then far be it from me to tell you otherwise.
So he's just... So I guess Azrael's just saying here, yeah, you know, if you're into it, I don't care. Brother, you should care. Azrael, brother, you need to judge people more. That's not right.
Okay, no. Can we go back to the erasing the world part? I like that better.
Azrael will laugh at the
Laughs again.
change of topic. Oh, you want to get to that again, do you? Well, back at that it is. Azrael
and the
will
music coming back is pretty good.
Hand
pretty good editing from whoever made this video.
Surrounding it. My plan is to and I will then use it to create a world of my own.
But you see, I kind of don't like that idea because I got like 50 more Undertale AI Chatbot videos I have to make, so I'm gonna...
And obviously that is like a character saying that. Like, I'm not... Like, I saw someone... Obviously, I'm being completely sarcastic here, and I'm being like a character, because obviously my character in this is like, I want to keep making more. But, like, I saw someone who, like, someone commented, like, no, he doesn't want to make Undertale AI Chabot videos anymore. And then some dude replied to that comment and was like, but in the Undertale section, he said he was gonna make more. Dude, I'm going insane. They saw this. I got 50 more Undertale AI Chatbot videos I gotta make, and took that 100% at face value. And I know they're a child, but it's like, oh,
not do
media literacy of a walnut.
Azrael will laugh.
Of a Popeye chicken sandwich. Actually, I bet a Popeye chicken sandwich has more.
Laugh again. Oh ho, that's what you're
pretty good.
Oh, that's what you're concerned about, is it? The fact it will prevent you from making more videos?
Okay, well, when you phrase it like that, it doesn't
Lord.
sound very different. But yeah, people want their slop.
You care more about this little slop of yours and your audience than your own life.
My life is the grind.
Asriel will laugh again.
Laugh.
Oh dear, you care more for your work than your own
And then obviously this is the part where just like, this is around the part where I just straight up make Azrael. This is, again, I am just making it extremely tell, don't show. Like, I am basically telling you and the viewers, I don't want to do this anymore, and I don't like doing this. It could not be any more obvious.
being. What would happen if you took a break?
Brother, it looks like I've been taking a break for 7 months. That is not happening. Look, people want their recycled content, man.
Asriel will laugh at the mention of recycled content. So people want the same thing, just in different words over and over again?
Yeah. And just like J-Schlatt, he was like, I don't like making these videos. These are not good. And I don't like making them because they're just low effort, but they get a bunch of views. He was basically in the same boat. But unlike J-Schlatt, or unlike me, J-Schlatt kind of had a more grown-up audience, a more mature audience, so, you know, he at least got the better stick, I think. And right there, I don't think anyone's ever pointed it out, but I have a little message here. The urge to not put any of those Undertale butt videos, because right here I said, obviously right here Azrael saying, you know, people just want the same thing but in different words over and over again, just like straight slop. And in my opinion, I think those Undertale butt blah 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 videos are pretty lame, in my opinion. And I think they're really repetitive, and I think they're very quantity over quality, and I just think they're really lame and uninteresting. But you know, I'm not gonna say luckily, but you know, the main source of those kind of videos, the person who made a lot of those type of videos, you know, they're not gonna be uploading anytime soon. I think they're that person's not gonna be uploading anytime soon. So, you know, I guess I won that too. I don't know if I was really kidding here, but I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, I think those Undertale videos are very repetitive. But, you know, if someone has fun making them, sure. But it's just like, it's super easy. Undertale, but I have a gun. Undertale, but every monster's randomized. Undertale, but it's AI generated. Like, it just feels like the same thing in different fonts, you know?
You, the content creator, actually listen to those?
And, you know, the people who watch that content is mostly children. So, and you won't believe who's in the comment section of this video. Sort by new.
Those people?
Yeah.
You are an odd creature, caring more for your audience's happiness than your own. Why not just refuse to make any more videos? Are
yeah,
you
I don't know about
doing
that.
This out of a sense of responsibility to those that enjoy your unique slop?
Well, no, I don't want to stop making videos, but people do like my schlippity schlop.
And I love this image. I love when Blank brings home the sludge. There's something about this image, I just love it. When Stank brings home the sludge, it's so good. I don't know why, I just love it. And this is yeah, these are my Undertale AI chatbot viewers. The ones that specifically want more of those videos. This is them. When Stank brings home the sludge, this was them when I released this video after the first one.
Asriel will laugh. Oh,
Another
this
laugh?
just gets more and more interesting. You don't want to stop, yet you continue to give these people what they want, correct?
Okay, hold on. Are you saying I could make content that I actually find valuable and have...
And then this is obviously I already knew this, but this is like the persona version, in-video version of me realizing this. But again, most tell, don't show thing ever. I'm literally right here. I am looking into the camera and I don't even know how you can see this Azrael part and then ask for a part 3. I could not be any more obvious. I'm literally looking into the camera and saying no. And you know what happens? You're not gonna believe this.
Passion while also being able to have a formula that wouldn't get boring and repetitive in the long run.
Azrael will laugh at the reaction he got from Pendy. Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. Try new things. Make content that you enjoy.
Like how?
Instead of being forced to make the same slot.
Like what are these? I know they're children, but what are they thinking during this part of the video? Like if I wish I had like a son and I told them to watch this and I was sitting next to them and was like, oh, and I could look next to them and be like, what are you thinking right now? Like, I need to know the thought process behind the people demanding more after this part. Like, are you conscious? I'm sorry, I'm going insane. I'm going in a rant.
Because your audience wants it.
It's crazy
You know
though.
what? You're not that
Like, it's okay if you just like wish there was more, right? Like you just like these videos and think they're funny. I'm not saying anyone who enjoys these videos or wants more is just like some drooling child that I hate. That's not what I'm saying. But it's just like but like all the people asking, demanding for more, they aren't respecting my decision. They aren't understanding why I'm not going to. They're not, they don't care. Anyway.
bad Azrael Dreamer from Undertale.
No? You actually think that I, Azrael Dreamer?
Okay, man.
I like the music kicking back in.
We can be bros. We already are, honestly. Don't do all that.
And then this is a reference to the best Undertale fan game ever, Jack Black the Octaguardian, which was a game I played on the main channel in the most insane Undertale fan games, or insane Undertale fan games, which I honestly want to make more of those. I feel like I like the Game Jolt game videos, honestly. Hopefully those are the type of videos that I can make on the second channel. Hopefully I can make another insane Undertale fan games. Hopefully there's some more out there. So yeah, those videos, I honestly want to make another one of those. Seems fun. And it was a fun video. And this was a banger game.
Azrael will stare at Pendy for a few seconds before laughing bros, You'd still consider me that after all I have said and done so far?
Yes, but who is Pendy?
Do not tell me you have forgotten
Does he
your
know?
name.
That's not my name!
Oh, it's not? My mistake. What is your name then?
It's Pendy.
Pendy, that's your name?
Okay, I'm actually getting tired of this. Oh my god, it's the crit.
And then this is the realization.
It's right.
And it did take me this long. Obviously, this is like post-recorded audio, like voiceover. But like when I was chatting with this bot, it did take me until the very end for me to look in the top right and be like, oh, it literally says Pendy in the top right. It's the creator.
Friggin'
Pendy the creator, my favorite musical artist.
Barrage, go! Well, that was an experience that sure did happen. Gotta say, for someone so determined to destroy the world, they sure did take their time. Overall enjoyment, honestly, we're bros now. Too bad he isn't real and I just developed a fake sense of comfort from ones and zeros, but chill.
Little shot at AI there.
Ones and zeros, like
even though I did give it 10 out of 10.
Freaky, he was asking some odd questions for sure. He's a
I don't remember him saying that.
shipper, so that's gotta get him somewhere. Editors.
And I seriously don't remember. I seriously don't know why I didn't give him a 10 or like an 11. I don't know how I forgot how freaky he was and the things he accused me of and the things he said. How did I forget?
No.
It's insane.
Why didn't I give him a 10? Did he forget?
I did.
Is he stupid? And
He is.
Give him an S. Editor's note. Why didn't he?
Why didn't he? How did I forget? This dude was the freakiest here.
Go in that tier. Is he stupid? Though he gave me thoughts about this channel that I'm still trying to wrangle with, but I'm sure that's leading nowhere. This is
Tell, don't show. Tell, don't show. And obviously the reason I'm doing tell, don't show, even though, you know, that's not good writing, I'm doing it because I know the demographic for this video is like children. So I thought that, you know, so I was just like, okay, I just have to make it super obvious. Because like, they're not gonna get it otherwise. Guess that didn't even work. But yeah, and I point this out later.
Next one, it'll finally be over, you know, until the next couple dozen of these videos, am I right?
And I totally was being completely unsarcastic here.
Am I right? Yeah, woo! Yeah, anyway, what do we got? Alright, look, I'm gonna be so for real. I don't care about...
And then, oh, this is a banger art, Emo Cheeto. I think they actually commented Emo Cheeto. I found this on Twitter, and I did link it in the description. But I guess Emo Cheeto, the person who made this art right here that I really liked, I think they found this video and commented, so and they seemed nice. But yeah, this is the car rant.
Talking about fan and
took a long time because I had to find all these images.
I just don't. With Frisk, I had all this.
Most of the fan dubs that I put as images here are from like, I think like Kurisk.
Passion about how the fan
dubs
treats them. Kara,
or wait, why was I gonna say France? They're not a part of that.
Don't care. I don't care. Not saying I don't like.
I don't know what this is from, but it seems pretty good.
Kara, I actually really.
This is I think linked in the description, but this is from, I don't remember the name of someone who made it. The name of the person who made it. Hold on, let me find out. Because I'm sure I put it down here. Yeah, Kara doesn't understand Skibbity Toilet. This is a great video. I'm not actually gonna open it, but this is a great video. I really like the way it's animated. I like how the characters sound. This is a really great video. So, look up Kara doesn't understand Skibbity Toilet if you want to watch this animation. It's very good, and I really like it. It's really cute.
I like Kara and their story, and in a way, I care for how
Lord.
they're treated by the fandom too. It's basically the same thing with Frisk regarding the feminine gender stuff. But whether like Kara is evil or why they aren't, their motivations,
And then this was from the Stronger Than You Kara Response re-animated, remastered, whatever it was called, remake. Which was also a banger video.
I don't care anymore. It's existed for.
And then this is also Drunk Kara, I think. Absolute banger. What is Drunk Kara even about?
So long. I just don't care for Kara speculation anymore. I like Kara's story. I like how some people.
And then this is another absolute banger that I grew up with. Dogs of Future Past. Absolute banger. I love the way they did Kara's backstory and like Kara before. And the human world before Kara fell down in the underground. I love the way they did Kara's backstory. It was so unique and cool. And I'm not going to explain it, but if you know, you know. And Dogs of Future Past is just a great... I haven't... And I want to rewatch, and I want to maybe talk about it in the future, but it's great. I don't remember anything about it except for like the plot. But Dogs of Future Past, great comic. I grew up obviously when I say I grew up with these things, I mean I grew up with like the fan dubs on YouTube, not like the comics themselves, unfortunately, because those were just more accessible, and I didn't really comprehend that the comics and the fan dubs were separate things. But yeah, Dogs of Future Past, great comic, great, and I think it's finished.
Kara's story, but I think evil with no motivation Kara is boring, but I think Kara being a little angel is boring and just as incorrect. Well, maybe not as much, but still. I did not care for Kara, so I'm not giving you guys the satisfaction of another rant or crash out because you guys just want the same things from me. It's not happening.
You know, get it? Because I said I wasn't going to do another rant, but I actually was doing a rant the whole time. Get it? Man, it's so funny. It makes me want to... oh! I'm such a chud.
Because I don't care.
Oh, I see the irony here now. Oh my god! I forgot. This part of the video got copyrighted. Because I played like elevator music, I think. So this is YouTube just messed up the video and replaced the song with just a random copyright-free song. Which I guess it still fits. But yeah, that's what this is. And yeah, searching up Kara on Character AI brought some really disgusting, weird results. Because the website sucks. It made my audio so distorted for a second, but now it's gone.
Oh, well, they do say that. Hi.
I suppose you are the one that's
And unfortunately, this is kind of a banger Kara voice. British Kara also just kind of works, honestly.
been messing with the whole timeline?
I have no idea, but honestly, yeah, probably that might as well be happening.
Did you ever think what your actions might have caused? Do you mind telling me what you've been doing in the timeline?
I'd rather not.
Well, that...
And actually, again, I think I should have just not have said that. I think I should have just kept it as a still frame of Snick looking at the camera. I think that would have been funnier.
Isn't an option for you.
Screw you.
Tell me what you've done, kiddo.
Who are they calling kiddo? If you press your thumb too hard on this kid's head, they lose a skull. Brother,
And that is true.
you are 2 feet tall.
And you're the one who messed up the whole timeline. Just tell me what you've been doing already.
What do you think I've been doing?
Crack? What the fuck?
Killing
Classic.
monsters.
In it?
You've been killing monsters over and over and over.
What a banger video. The Try Hard Ninja song animation. What an absolute banger.
But that can't be it.
Oh?
You seem to have done something even dumber.
What? I'll have you know that I got 6,000.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't look at it. Don't say it. Just disengage.
Monsters hooked, addicted, and likely killed by selling
And this is a great little animation segment here. This was just good.
illegal substances because I wanted free clicks on YouTube.
And this is true. This is actually my sub count. It's kind of broken for most people, but that's actually my real sub
Sounds so
count.
dumb, does it?
That's the dumbest thing I have ever heard.
Well, I didn't think so.
You're a moron.
Look, none of this is relevant anymore.
I really like this Kara part.
Okay, I've had
Probably
enough
one of my other favorite parts of the video, besides like the Muffet part.
reflecting. No one but me can tell me how to live my life, alright?
You call this living? You're just sitting in front of the computer all the time.
Lord.
You should go outside.
And she did absolutely roast me here. Or they. Oh my god, have they been called them she this whole time? Oh, I'm cooked! Well, it's just because it's probably just because the voice. It's the voice messing me up. Guys, I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. Hopefully I didn't call Frisk she either. Because unfortunately that is the fan dub I grew up on. Or the fan dubs I grew up on. Forgive me. But yeah, they did kind of absolutely slam me here. I did actually low-key get offended. It did hit me hard when Kara said this, actually.
Oh, okay, that one actually got me. Jesus Christ. So what's your end?
I don't know why they had to say that. It
To make
just
sure
made
you
me
pay for
sad.
what you've done, of course. It's time you got what you deserve for this dumb stunt of yours and everything else you've done. I have the power to reset the timeline. I could simply send you back to the first moment you stepped in here if I wanted to.
And that's how it happened.
That's too easy for you. I have something far worse planned for you.
Trust me, you making me make this video game.
And yeah, this is my reaction. I got the venom. I got deltarune momentum. They say don't get 'em. They ain't gonna know what hit 'em when they get hit with the venom. I got deltarune momentum. I love that song.
Much worse.
So bad. I love it.
For now, I'll just say this. You might live your everyday life as usual.
And I love
but
this part.
something will be watching you at all times. Something you might realize, something you might not. And it will hunt you until the day you die. And if you try to do another dumb stunt like this one again, it will come to punish you.
Gulp.
Understand?
Okay, not the vibe I was expecting from this. Why are they trying to make themselves really, like, ominous and threatening? They're talking about themselves, right? They kind of have to be.
No, it's not me. It is someone else.
What?
Someone
Yeah.
you don't know. Someone who likes to play. Someone who controls you. Sound familiar?
Takes collar.
Whoever they are, they've been messing with the whole timeline and now you've upset them. But what they'll do to you, I can't say. They're coming for you. And they won't give you any mercy. Who knows, maybe it's all just a game to them. Maybe they're playing with you like a puppet. And if you keep messing with them, they'll continue to play with you. The game will continue, and you won't be able to stop them. Who they are or why they do what they do, I can't say, but they'll continue to torment you.
Brother!
So anyway, as you can see here, I blurred some of my chats, and you're probably wondering, why is that? Well, guess what, buddy? You've been cheated. For writing reasons, throughout this video, not just for this part, I'm literally telling the bot what to say. Like, I'm literally putting in, like, asterisks for what the bot should say next. So I'm straight up just, like, I'm telling the bot what to say and do sometimes. Just for writing reasons and video reasons. So yeah, even some of the chats are scripted. So yeah, get absolutely cheated. I told Kara some things to say certain things here. So yeah, get cheated. It's scripted. It's fake, but it's a little cooler to think otherwise. Probably.
You know what? Actually,
maybe
no.
I should have told you that.
What? I'm
but obviously I blurred this so you couldn't see me be like, you know, now say this is happening and this is happening to me.
I'm tired of this conversation, frickin' lore. You know what? Let's
Banger.
roll, baby. Let's just do something wacky and silly. Am I right? Doesn't that sound funny, guys?
Are you trying to provoke me?
The laugh
You
came back.
seriously want to brawl right now? I could take away your powers at any moment, and there's nothing you.
What did they mean by this? I could take away your powers at any moment? What powers? Well, I guess I can't say that right now.
Could do about it, you idiot.
According to my psychologist, my superpower is autism.
But that's
so
true.
Try taking that away.
Fine, we'll brawl. I can't take this anymore.
Yippee!
I love that video. I love that video of Luigi. Princess Peach likes pink, and Princess Daisy loves purple. What do you think my favorite color is? Is it green? Yippee! And this is a pretty good edit. Kara's Void.
Chara summons a bow.
And then this entire segment of this fight scene, Kara Brawl, is just a banger. I don't see enough of people appreciating me over this cinema.
Out of nowhere,
I mean, look at this.
immediately attacks you with it.
That isn't a knife. Ow! You call that a knife? This is a knife. No.
Oh, okay. And this is also a fun little fact that you wouldn't have known otherwise. There are 2 jokes in this segment that were actually written by my friends. One, my moderator Rohank, and the other, my friend Cuddly. I asked the both of them, just give me a joke or a line that I could just put in the video somewhere. And what Rohank said, my moderator, was to reference a Simpsons clip about knifey spoony. So that's what this is.
Nope, that's a spoon. Knifey spoony. Anyway.
Where and the line is, you call that a knife, and then he pulls out a spoon. That's the Simpsons clip. So look up Simpsons knifey spoony if you want to. Whoops. Look up Simpsons knifey spoony if you want to get the reference for that joke. But yeah, knifey spoony is canonically a real sport in this universe. It has a league, so it's a real game. So yeah. What's the best knife for stabbing people under 5'3"? And then that line right there, what's the best knife for stabbing people under 5'3"? That line is from Cuddly. Cuddly said, my friend Cuddly, that was their line. And I think it's a pretty good one. It was luckily one that kind of fit with what was going on here.
You have no idea what you're really up against. You won't stand a chance, and you'll regret mocking me. I can assure you that. Just give in to the inevitable already. You have no chance to win.
Oh yeah? Then Meatloaf, go!
Oh yeah. That was banger.
I knew that.
And then obviously we got the Fat Meatloaf. As you can see here, it's Meatloaf, but it's obviously a bowling ball because as you can see, those 3 little holes are meant to be those the holes you stick your fingers in a bowling ball. And then obviously there's some fence sticking out of it because it's Fat Meatloaf. And then there's some meatloaf colored paint. which is good.
Bowling ball would come in handy.
Don't know where I found it. Don't know where Snack found this, where he got it from, where he had it, but you know.
You know, I've had plenty of horrible experiences.
Joe Rogan podcast.
You know what? That was one of them. Since Car has barely anything in canon,
www.bandicam.com.
It's kind of hard to say with them, so I'm just gonna give them a 0. Just
and then this is from the reanimated thing again. Holy aura.
Bias reasons, because whatever the hell they were talking about there gave me the little shivers. Overall enjoyment, yeah. Freaky, I mean, it really depends on the context.
I think.
And tier list.
Actually, never mind. Actually, I didn't bring it up earlier. I think Mettaton was the one character to get all 0s in their ranking. I think Mettaton got all 0s because because the overall enjoyment was a 0 because I blew them up, and then obviously they weren't saucy, so they got a 0 for accuracy, and then they weren't freaky either, so I gave them a 0. So yeah, Mettaton got all 0s, so that's kind of crazy.
Let's just And yeah, guys, I guess that's
Uh-oh.
You know what? No, that's not it. I have one more thing.
I was really proud of this like graphic, this little graphic thing where I made the image like float up and down. I was really proud of that.
Want to do. And
that I figured out how to do that.
This type of video
Look at it.
Again. I said I did with
so
Muppet
professional looking.
And Mettaton and Asgore, but no. What path is this truly?
And then this is me obviously just going full in since the Lorax thing is done and since the Fent thing is done. Now this is just full on looking at the camera and going, is this truly the path I want to go down?
Going to lead me down. I said to Kara that no one but me can tell me how to live my life. So
Yep.
Holy shit, they turned me into Friday Night Funkin'.
And this is a real bot. You can go on Character AI. I don't recommend it, but you can go on Character AI, and yeah, this is a bot I made. I put my voice in its database, made a little voice of me. So yeah, you can use the Sneck voice and you can chat with me. There's a couple of them. I made 2 Sneaky Sneck bots in specific, but there's some fake ones out there, but they're obviously not good because they're not made by the infamous Sockman. I don't know how it has 242 interactions, but yeah.
What's going on, man? Actually, let's call him. Bro to bro. What's going on, man?
Yo, nothing much, just chillin', HBU.
Aren't you the version of
HBU
me that's 5 years into the future?
And then obviously, for this scenario, I'm calling myself 5 years in the future, and this is a universe where, so there's a version of me that is 5 years from the future and continued making Undertale AI chatbot videos. So,
man, that's me. Channel is basically dead.
Yep. Negative 17.2, negative 66 videos. I lost videos. W description.
Yeah, that sounds right. And to be clear, 5 years into the future, we decided to only make Undertale content on the YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, the Undertale community.
No, so I didn't say Undertale AI chatbot videos, but just Undertale content in general.
Community isn't too big nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, unless Deltarune was canceled, I honestly do find it surprising that Undertale wouldn't be popular 5 years from now. I feel like as long as Deltarune is still coming out, I find it hard to believe Undertale is going to be dead anytime soon. But who knows?
You remember that second Undertale AI chatbot video, the one with the Fent lesson about if you keep giving Fent to people?
And then again, this is me. I'm literally explaining. This is just me actually explaining the allegory. I'm literally telling you the allegory. Tell, don't show, because I wanted to make sure that everyone got it. Because I wanted it to be crystal clear. Even if it's, not good writing. But again, it doesn't have to be, because it's a slop video. It's a commentary about slop videos disguised as a slop video. So I knew the people watching it, they weren't gonna go into this video, putting your thinking caps on, reading into allegories. I literally had to tell you it. And it still didn't work. But I still think it was a good decision to just flat out be extremely straightforward about it.
You remember that second Undertale AI chatbot video, the one with the Fent lesson about if you keep giving Fent to people, they'll eventually start to die or dwindle out despite being the ones that asked for it, and we just ended up sucking the soul out of the underground entirely due to greed and a growing numbers along with attention and fame?
Yeah.
You think that was an allegory for something?
Yeah.
Looking into camera?
Man, I think it was definitely an allegory for the YouTube and
Looking in the
streaming
camera?
industry in general.
Yeah, I'm
Streaming.
starting to realize that too. Also, kind of a bad writer. I mean, show don't tell, am I right?
And then I obviously had to put that there to show, like, it's not good writing. It's not. And I know that. But, like, who cares in this case? It's ranking every Undertale AI chatbot. Have you seen the thumbnail?
Yeah, it was pretty obvious.
All right, well, I kind of hate you in this website. I'm never touching this again.
You gotta kill yourself.
And with that,
Yeah.
let's finish this off. We got our final character here, and since this is all about being honest with ourselves, let's be honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
Really?
And then that is a reference to the first Undertale AI Chabot video again, where I said I kidnapped 5 children and the cops haven't found me. And at the end of that video, there's a knock at the door to show that they found me. And so this is a continuation of that, where I guess they found me again.
Really?
And then here on the bottom, of the outro, you can see, thank you Solitaire on Discord for filling this art commission. I commissioned someone to help me make a snack design as a little concept. And even though there's not a lot of remnants of this version of the snack design in the new official one and the design I made, this art did help me with the creation of the snack that you see in the update video and the design that Sneck is going to have in Breaking Sneck. So this did actually help me, even though there isn't many remnants of this. So that's that. So, you know, thanks for Solitaire on Discord. I ended up making a good design with this as a template. I feel like I really like the Sneck design.
Yeah, there's more.
And we're not, oh my god, who is that man in the background? But yeah, we're not gonna go over this part. That's it. That's the end. We're not gonna go over this part, for obvious reasons. And yeah, that's the end of the commentary. We have watched the video over multiple days, but we watched it. Let's scroll through the comments for a little bit as just as a fun little thing at the end. This pinned comment just showed me how young and uncritical thinking some of the people who ended up watching this video is. This is the most sarcastic thing I've ever seen in my life. That should go without saying, but you go in the comments. I've just unsubbed. This was the final straw. I hate Undertale. Like, man. Bro went to school. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Sorry I got an education. But yeah, people took this 100% seriously. There were many, I didn't show many there, but if you kept scrolling down, there's just a bunch of people being like, unsubbed, you've gone woke. Like, dude, I hate Undertale, all caps, 50 exclamation mark. Are we for real? Are we being for real? Anyway, Undertale 2, the fentanyl crisis. Why does this guy know so much about selling drugs? Do you think, hold on, does this guy think that's how you sell drugs? Is to rizz people up and do backflips and sexy, cool, hot backflips and roll nat 20s? He has experience? Okay. Has anyone told you sounded a lot like Danny Gonzalez? I appreciate this comment because I really like Danny Gonzalez. I don't think I sound like Danny Gonzalez at all. I think I love Danny Gonzalez. I really like Danny Gonzalez. Oh my god, there he is right now. But I really like Danny Gonzalez. I'm subbed to Danny Gonzalez. I really like his content. And I think a lot of my jokes are inspired, or not jokes, but I think a lot of the way I deliver some jokes are inspired by Danny Gonzalez, but I don't think I sound like him. I think I just have jokes and have mannerisms and deliver certain jokes similar to him, and because I think they're kind of semi-inspired by him accidentally. But I appreciate the comparison. Oh, Ratman. This is Cuddly, by the way. This is my friend Cuddly from earlier. They're Ratman here. Watching this at 5 a.m. Not a better time. No better time. I don't think Shay's accepting that boxing match anytime soon. I mean, I'll just go over there and punch them. If they want. I'm fine with doing that. I'll do that. Anyway. Yep, that's it. That's the end of the commentary. I hope you guys can watch this video with a newfound appreciation. I hope you had fun listening to watching this. Yeah, remember to live cool. That's my catchphrase. That's my new catchphrase. Remember to live coolly. Remember to live life cool. But live cool is my main catchphrase. That's gonna catch on, trust. So remember to live cool and okay, fine, one more time just for old time's sake.